if I'm not careful, because she's doing everything right here. She's dominating the inside space. That underhook is there for the taking, so I want to make sure, first and foremost, get rid of that underhook. That way she doesn't have it anymore, all right? Because if I'm just like, oh no, she's gonna get that underhook, she's gonna knee cut through, she's gonna pass my guard, and then do whatever she wants to do, all right? So, she goes knee cut. I try to get that knee in, but she did everything perfect. So, I'm gonna hide the underhook. I'm gonna drop this down and plant my kneecap right on the butt cheek right there. All right? I'm gonna use that to push her this way. So I drop it down, I push. As I do, I dig for this underhook. Okay? So as she's going forward, I go and I come all the way up to my knees. Here. All right? So right there, I'm gonna reach. Now I'm just gonna grab the outside of the knee right there and I'm gonna pull and push. Or I can basically just stop it and push. Okay? A lot of people feel like the best path is to go this way, but she can get back to a guard really, really easily. So, when she goes down, I'm gonna pass that way. So now, since she's on this hip, she has to regain either there or all the way to this hip, but I'm already past and I'm already crushing down. So once I get here, cross face, establish my side control, pull, little shoulder adjustments. Okay. Making sure my knees are pressed up into her too. So she's going to pass, hide this underhook, and this is gonna drop down and plant. I don't really want to knee them, but I'm gonna plant and push. That's gonna open up this underhook and I'm gonna come all the way up to my knees. From this dogfight position, I like to cup this knee or thigh, because if I'm here, she can limp leg out and then either pull or we're in a wrestling situation. So I go here. So now for her to limp leg out, it's gonna be really difficult. I'm gonna reach, knee tap, and drive her over and pass right away. A lot of times you're gonna end up in this low side control, which is fine, as long as I'm clamping down on the hip, not giving any space. And I can get this, and I start climbing the ladder. Here.
No.
Any questions?
I know some people swear by the back step and other people prefer the shuffle. Is there an advantage to either one when you're crossing over to the back?
Right after the sweep, you mean?
Yeah, as you're about to circle around.
So let me get to there. So, at this point?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what's the question now? Like,
I know some people swear from taking a back step, and then some people prefer the shuffle. Is there an advantage to one or the other?
I feel like the back step, it's gonna leave me like to where I don't have very good control.
Okay.
So typically when I hit this point, I just make sure everything's clamped down on the hip, and then I just do that little shuffle.
Okay.
Thank you. Clamp down on it. You can try the back step, but you'll probably feel that it feels kind of unnatural.
Okay.
So, but if you find a way to make it work for you, I would say do it.
Okay.
I think with that arm too, I'm not giving you enough leverage. When you do a back step, typically you have the head.
I'm pretty low.
That makes
really
sense.
low. Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you.
Any other questions? All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.